A leader both on and off the field, Brock Nutter started 48 straight games for the Trojan football team and made history as Troy's first quarterback at the NCAA Division I-A level. He ranks third all-time in Troy history with 7,687 career passing yards and 581 completions, while checking in fourth all-time with 49 career touchdown passes. Nutter was the school record holder in passing yards and completions at the time of his graduation. A two-time All-Southland Conference selection and the 1998 Southland Conference Newcomer of the Year, Nutter led the Trojans to a pair of conference titles and 3 trips to the NCAA FCS playoffs. Additionally, Nutter was named to the Dan Hansen All-American team following his junior season after throwing for 1,999 yards and guiding the Trojans to an 11-2 record and quarterfinal berth in the NCAA FCS playoffs. He threw for 390 yards in Troy's victory at Middle Tennessee in 1999, which ranked as the second most yards in a game in school history at the time and stands as the 13th most currently. In Troy's inaugural season at the FBS level, Nutter guided the Trojans to a 7-4 overall record, including a stunning 21-9 win at Mississippi State. Troy combined for 36 wins over his 4-year career and never lost a game to in-state rival Jacksonville State. Nutter is active in his community, volunteering with the Hoover Service Club and Junior Achievement of Alabama, among several other organizations.
When I first got here, there was, you're young cat on campus. I mean, it was very new. I'm out of town, away from home, and being a freshman is a lot to get acclimated to, and you sometimes wonder whether or not you're in the right place. It was a practice in particular. My freshman year, I was fortunate to be redshirted that season and traveled and went to all the games but didn't play. But there was an open week where we weren't playing that week, and I remember going into Coach Jacobs' office and he said, I'm going to give you 10 to 15 reps with the ones, with the starters today, and let you go with it. And I was like, this will be interesting. So we went over the script, went over the plays there in the office before practice, and it was my time. My redshirt freshman year, we were playing Sanford here at home, and we were getting beat. In-state rivalry, it wasn't pleasant there for a while. We were down with about a minute and a half left. And I remember going to the sideline and Coach Mike Turk looked me in the eyes and said, "You're about to take us down the field and win the football game for us." And 2 plays later, I found Jeff Hammond on a in route, and he was a fast little joker, and he took it in for the end zone, and we won the game. My senior year, my heavens, that was such a roller coaster year, and that was our year, from 1AA to 1A, and we had Nebraska to start the year off with, and then we went to Miami, who both of those teams ended up playing for the national championship that year. Absolutely, hands down, the fondest memory of that was going to Mississippi State and beating the Bulldogs on their own field on homecoming. I wish I could go back, genie in a bottle, and go back and do that one again. That was something else. I met my wife Jamie here at Troy. She was on the cheerleading and dance teams when we were leaving for a road trip on the bus, and she was there early, just like we were, to get on the bus. And she had a huge cookie cake, not just for me, because of course the linemen, I think she got 2 of them because she knew that I had to feed and take care of my linemen because they protected me. And the guys just ate it up, and they would nag me and just dog me for the whole trips all the time. But Jamie was, she was our #1 fan, our #1 cheerleader, and gosh, it seems like yesterday we were here on Pale Avenue or Elm Street or where it was, we had apartments and stuff. Coach Blakeney, I can't emphasize enough how much he made me feel from the recruiting. The very first time we met, he made me feel loved and wanted, and I didn't feel like just another signee to him. I really felt like his true belief in me, and you just don't feel that very often, in job or life and everything. So I just felt, like I said, from day one that Troy was a place for me to be. My parents are number one on the list. I mean, I'm Hall of Fame, but they're the ones that are Hall of Fame. They never missed a game from even my redshirt year. They never missed a flight, a bus. They didn't have to come to the games that I wasn't playing in, but they 5 years straight really never missed a game. So to have their support from day one, I love them. Thank you. They're Hall of Fame.